Welcome to this channeling session with Kelie, channeling the Mantis beings. In this session, the Mantis share guidance on spiritual growth, energy work, and preparing for first contact.
Hello. We are glad to be here with you this evening. We are excited to share information. We have not met you before. We are new to your group, and we are interested to answer questions and share information.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. We will share that the information you have been receiving from others is accurate and is along the same lines of what we would share with you. We are excited for you and understand that those of you with a higher spiritual mentality will understand that this is all happening for a reason and there is nothing to fear. The fear is caused by the mass media and the lower vibrational energy that is being amplified at this time because of the residual energy shedded by the falling of the matrix. The energy is definitely affecting the lower vibrational beings on your planet. If you haven't noticed, there are more mass exit incidents occurring, as well as individual exit, suicides, illnesses, depression, such. This is something that was meant to happen as those souls selected these experiences to have. So there is no need to fear or have concern. Everything is as it should be. It is more important than ever now that you share your messages because you may have the ability to change the perspective of an affected low vibrational person or being and bring them up into a higher vibrational state where they can more effectively manage the symptoms of this false matrix disappearing. Please stay fast and allow yourselves to share the information that people are so desperately seeking. They are unsure of where to find this information. So unfortunately, they turn to the media, which is the worst place for them to go. But they have no other choice. So the louder you speak, the more opportunity you will have to connect with these low vibrational people who are seeking to head toward the upper realms. The year will be very active for all of you, as it is for us. We are keeping an eye on things and we are making more contacts with more human beings than ever before.
And since we haven't heard from you before, who are we speaking with?
We are Mantis. We are actually the Mantids of the Mantis race. We are of a different level, which the body is adjusting to at this time. We would also encourage all of you to practice as much as possible because, as you all know, with channeling energy from another realm, there is a high level of energy moving through your body. And we do the best we can to attune you, but there is still a bit of work that needs to be done that can only be done as the channel is occurring, as is happening right. It is all as expected and everything is working properly, but this is a new amount of energy for this vessel, which is still making adjustments.
Is there anything specific that anybody in this group can employ in 2026 to assist with that adjustment?
This vessel undergoes a lot of healing work at this time, such as craniosacral therapy, archangel energy work, body work, and different Reiki, access bar work, and biofield tuning, to be specific. And in every session, there is an attunement made because the state of the mind is in somewhat of a meditational state. So those of you that do not actively participate in body work and healing work on yourself, meditation is the next best thing for you to do so that you can get your mind into the relaxed state, allowing the body to receive the attunements that we will be there to provide. And it isn't necessarily always us. For instance, in this vessel's case, she received attunements from a blue transformer robot by the name of Boris. Boris helped us give the body a lot of fine tuning and mechanical work. She has also received work from the angel realm as needed. And there has been some physical attunement by the tall grays. So there are a number of entities that will reach out to help. Although you may not channel all of those entities, they are still assisting the race that will channel with the body attunements and energy updates.
Oh, okay. So one of the things I've been actually employing recently is getting back into my Tai Chi practice, getting back into doing self Reiki for myself, along with my meditation. It sounds like those three would be good things to continue to help with my own personal attunements and vibrational adjustments.
Perfect. They are the perfect combination for you at this stage of your awakening. You will be getting the physical movement that enables the body to keep the flow of energy moving, not necessarily just energetically, but physically. There are body processes such as detoxification through different glands that will occur with body movement. So Tai Chi is an excellent option for you. The Reiki is wonderful to keep your energy flow moving freely. It will always be circulating throughout your being, whether you are practicing or not, since you are at a high level of work with the Reiki. And anything that you do is beneficial to you at this point.
Thank you. I have a question. I had a dream a few days ago, and I was given a small vase or jar that was opaque. It was white frosted, so if light was shining through it, you could see the shadow of what was inside it, but not clearly as if the glass was clear. And when it was handed to me, inside I could clearly see the outline of a small mantis being, and the head was 10 times larger than the body in relation to what a mantis insect would look like on our planet. So I knew right away that I was being handed a mantis being, although it was on a small scale, in a jar about 2 feet tall. I also was aware that the lid was off, but I had excitement. I was happy to hold this being. It seemed to be acting a little aggressively, but not aggressively in a threatening posture. It was just more of, it was playing around with that aggressiveness to see, I think, what was my reaction. So when I woke up, I felt as if that event was another test to see how close I can get to a mantis being, with the reaction being measured by them as to whether it was positive experience for me or something less than positive. But interestingly enough, when I contemplated it, what came through was, it was more than that. I was holding a baby mantis in an incubator with the lid off. That's something that came through. And I don't know whether or not that was just my mind suggesting that to me, or if my first interpretation of the dream was correct.
Your first interpretation was correct. It was a test of your boundaries. As you know, as we have explained working with this vessel, we test the waters upon early contact, and we gradually up the level of contact and communication to allow us to monitor the reaction of body as well as the mind. And in your case, this was a mutual checking in, if you will, of both the mantis and for you. So it was an opportunity to allow this mantis being to test their reaction with the human contact, as it was your ability to test the reaction with the mantis contact. It was a boundary testing exercise for both of you. We're definitely progressing in your growth and your ability to show us that when you do make that first contact outside of the energy realm, it will be well managed and well handled for you without any incidents, which is what we are working towards. You are being groomed for a very high level position. However, we realize this information has come to you rather quickly, and we want you to have proper and sufficient time to process all of this. Although you may seem like you are okay with it and accepting of it, it is still a shock to you, and we want to maintain the slow and steady growth. Although we do show you these images or these interactions on occasion to somewhat give you a little jump up, to take you up 3 steps instead of 1 step, to try to speed up your ability to catch up with where we need you to be. You may or may not be aware of it, but the timeline, which is funny because we don't have timelines, but in your linear time on Earth, our timeline has been sped up. So we have had to make adjustments in working with people that we may have taken a bit longer to get accustomed to our presence. And it is somewhat of a push on our side to try to get the humans that we need to work with up to speed, if you will. So your timeline has sped up a bit. So we are testing you a little more than we normally would to interact with us. So just be understanding of the fact that we still act out of love and compassion for you. But we do understand that you have a higher level of intelligence than some people we work with, and you will be able to handle this faster process. So do not doubt what you see. Understand that it is happening because we need assistance more suddenly than it was originally anticipated. And you will have fun with it if you allow yourself to, because it is a very exciting time for both sides.
I'm tremendously excited by the prospect of where this could go. Is there anything I can do to assist, or do I continue just to do the self-care things I do for myself and allow the rest of it to unfold from your hands?
That is exactly what I would tell you out of my own words. Allow the process and have your focus on what you are guided to do, to allow yourself to be the delivery person of the various things that we will share with you. And of course, the other entities will share with you, but don't push yourself beyond where you are, which can happen with being eager to have this occur. It will naturally unfold for you, and we would like you to enjoy the process. And when you need a little nudge to move a bit more quickly, you will know it. It will be obvious to you. So there will be nothing that blindsides you.
If I need a push, I'll get one. Thank you.